old school SEO is over. I just ranked a business number 1 on Google using nothing but Claude Cowork. No manual keyword research, no keyword stuffing, none of that old boring stuff. Just AI and the right prompts. Comment prompt below and I'll send you all of those prompts that I used. Now let's get into the video and I'll share everything step by step how I ranked this business number 1 on Google. Let's get into it. So this auto garage shop that we are working with, as you can see, gets a lot of organic search traffic. This software is called Google Search Console. It only records traffic coming from organic search. As you can see, this business gets about 1,000 clicks per day to their website, and we use Claude Cowork extensively to make them rank number 1 for all of their keywords, and they get, like I said, about 1,000 clicks per day. So today in this video, I'll be dissecting all of the prompts that we use using Claude Cowork. We are able to rank them so highly and get so much organic search traffic to their business. So let's get into it. When we use AI is we just ask it for generic SEO advice that, okay, what would you do in case of a local business? But now with the help of this particular prompt, and it's a very detailed prompt, just filling out this prompt also take you 5 to 10 minutes. You have to give all of the information about your business here, like which service you do, what is your primary service, what market you are in, what are all the other services that you do, what are your service areas, what keywords do you want to rank for, what is your current GBP stats, what are your competitors, what you have already tried. So there's a lot of stuff that you need to fill out. So it will take some of your time, like I said, to fill out all of these details to give it. But what you are doing with the help of this particular prompt is you are building a huge brain inside Claude Cowork. Claude is just trained on your business. So now from here onwards, any chatting that we are going to do with Claude Cowork is particularly about your business, and Claude Cowork becomes like an SEO consultant for, let's say, XYZ roofing. If that's your business, now it's an in-house team for XYZ roofing, and that's a huge difference between just asking ChatGPT for generic SEO advice versus Claude Cowork coming into your business as one of the SEO consultant, in-house SEO consultant for your business. So I have taken a lot of time in creating this prompt, but use it very diligently. Give it all of the information as detailed as you can. Even if it takes extra 5-10 minutes, do it on a Sunday, prepare everything that it requires and give it to it. Now I have broken all of the prompts into a few parts. The first part is mostly Google Business Profile, because 70 to 80% of your results would come from Google Business Profile. A lot of calls and leads would come from there. And then the other part is also on the website front of it. So this is the part 2 of the website. So I have covered a lot of the prompts of the Google Business Profile in other parts. I want to start with a couple of them from the website front now, because I've shown you the website results first. So let's assume you want to do a keyword gap audit. Now here, what would happen is you'd give Claude or any AI your website and say, just do a keyword gap audit for me. But the difference here, how you can make the data really accurate, is you also give Claude Cowork an access to a tool like SEMrush or an Ahrefs. So you just go and create maybe a trial account on SEMrush or Ahrefs and just log into that account on your Chrome browser, and then you give this prompt to Claude Cowork and you ask it that open Chrome and log into SEMrush. Either you can keep your account logged into SEMrush, or you can give the login credentials also to Claude Cowork that use this login credentials, and then you tell them your top 3 competitor domains. So now this is almost as good as me working for you or as an senior SEO consultant. Like, I have 14 years of SEO experience, right? Now Claude Cowork would work exactly like me doing this exercise for you. So this is not generic advice, generic SEO advice being executed. It is going to look like and work like an real SEO expert. It will open SEMrush or an Ahrefs or an SEO tool. It will look up your top 2-3 competitors, and you can see that it will filter the results to find for what keywords your competitors are ranking between position 1 to 20, but we don't rank for it. So you have to see how diligently this prompt is making Claude Cowork work. And I'm very excited as I'm going through all of this, is they are ranking between 1 to 20, but we are not ranking for those keywords. That means we are lagging behind for those keywords, and these keywords we are asking, at least it should contain keywords like near me, emergency, best, local, all of that. So what it is doing is it is including all of the local variations of the keywords, so that we know that for a fact these keywords would bring you in local calls and leads, because we don't just want to blindly go over only informative keywords, right? When you do this exercise, and as an SEO, when I do this exercise, I see a lot of our competitors rank for many informative keywords in general. This prompt also does is it eliminates many of those keywords as well. So this is where this prompt comes into picture. So it will do all of that and it will output it as a spreadsheet sorted by opportunity score. So now it will give you, okay, these are the keywords that we should go after by an opportunity score, where we should go first for this one, this one, and this one. So these are the ones that you should create pages first. Similarly, the next one is doing a money page audit. So what it does is it will open Google Search Console. So I'm assuming you have Google Search Console set up for your website. If not, it is very easy to set up. What Google Search Console does is it shows you what all keywords your website ranks for in Google Search. It was the same platform I showed you earlier, and it will filter the data for the last 3 months and export all queries. And using this prompt, Claude Cowork would identify what are the pages that are ranking in the position 4. But the problem is, for the pages that are ranking between position 4 to 15, they would not get you any clicks yet, because you'll only get clicks when you move into the position top 3, right? So they are sitting there as a gold mine, but they're still not being utilized, because we just need to get them into top 3 for it to start generating more calls, more leads, more everything. So now what it will do is it will build you a priority action list and a quick wins for each of these pages. It will go to those pages and we'll see what is it that we can do on these pages to make sure we can push them from in the position 4 to 15 to now get them to top 3. So for example, if you're ranking in top 3 for 10 keywords, and if you're ranking position 4 to 10 for 70 keywords, if even 30 of these keywords move from 4 to 10 to top 3, already you will see almost a thrice increase in the amount of visitors landing on your website, the leads, your revenue, all of that could just triple in the terms of where you are and to where you can be. So that is what I explain to a lot of business owners who come to us to help them with SEO, that they don't realize what sort of a gold mine they're sitting on with their SEO, with so many pages just languishing between the position 4 to 10 and 4 to 15, but just pushing them, just improving upon those pages. And this is where this Claude prompt comes in really handy, because it will do all of that exercise for you. It will find out why we are not ranking, what are the issues that are there on the page, what are some quick wins that we can go after, and those quick wins you can basically implement. You can give it to your team, the content team, or you can reach out to us and we can execute all of this campaign for you if you do not want to do it yourself. We have been able to take businesses from literally $0 to $2 million in revenue within 11 months. You can check out my X profile, x.com/blogger-sarvesh, and you can go to the highlights tab to check all of the case studies that we have done, and we have been able to get so much better revenue. And if you want to talk to us, the link is in the description. It's called alventramarketing.com. But you don't even need us for that matter. You can execute all of this. All it would take is a bit of time from you or your team to actually use Claude Cowork, execute on these prompts, and just go one by one, look at each page, give back that page to Claude Cowork with this prompt and ask it for what are some of the quick wins that we can do. Now, these are some of the stuff that you can do on the website front. Similarly, there are so many prompts that are there on the Google Business Profile front, especially the one that would give you the most and the quickest ROI is doing a category audit. So the one of the most important ranking factor is what is your primary category and what is your secondary category compared to the businesses that are ranking top 3 in your area. So generally business owners would take a guess on, okay, if I'm a roofer, the closest category to me, it seems like this one, so I'll just pick this one. This is where we fault the most, because we are taking an educated guess. What this prompt and Claude Cowork does is it takes that guess out of the picture. It will just go and look at the accurate data that is there based on this prompt. We are asking Chrome to open Google Maps, and for the keyword that we have given them, it will scrape the top 3-4 ranking Google Business Profile, your competitors. What are the primary category that they have selected? What are the secondary category they have selected? Then it analyzes all of that data, and then it clearly tells you that you have to select this particular primary category as the primary category for your Google Business Profile, and all of these secondary categories should also be there on your Google Business Profile. So now you have an exact list as far as just asking Claude Cowork to go and execute this for you. So it will open your Google Business Profile. You need to be logged into that Google account, and it will open that Google Business Profile for you. It will select that primary category. It will hit save that primary category. It will add all of the secondary categories for you as well. So that is where this prompt and Claude Cowork can just work, like I said, as an SEO consultant with maybe 14 years, 15 years of SEO experience like me, and it will actually go ahead and execute all of that. Having said that, since it's an AI, I'd always say work with caution, just keep an eye on what it is doing. But the prompts that I've created are very, very detailed and very thorough. So chances of it faltering is very, very less. but primary and secondary keyword, this would give you the most and the quickest ROI. By the way, a shameless plug is check out my TED talk. The link is there within the article, and you can also just Google search Sarvesh Shrivastava TED talk. I talked about how SEO has transformed my life, and so it's a bit of a shameless plug, but do check it out. Another thing that's going to really help you is taking a look at the attributes that your competitors have. So when I say attributes, things like 24/7 availability, appointment, wheelchair accessible or not, all of this. So what Claude Cowork would do is it will scrape all of the top ranking business profiles and tell you these are the attributes that your competitors have mentioned that is missing from our Google business profile, and then you select, okay, these are the ones that are applicable to us. So for example, if our business is wheelchair accessible and we have not yet marked it onto a Google business profile, Claude can go ahead and add that as an attribute. Even things like veteran owned. Now veteran owned is something that is not applicable for everyone, but if it is applicable in our case and a competitor has marked it, then we should also 100% mark it. It will do all of that exercise for you, and it will actually tell you. Similarly, there is competitor review tier down. This article is 20 such prompts, and if you just execute on this, it will make your SEO magically good. If you do not have the time to actually execute on all of this, like I said, just open alventramarketing.com, book a call with us, click on the get started button, and we'll help you out from there. Anyway, if you got some value from this one, hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment below with any of your questions. I read each comment and try and reply to each one of your questions with a very detailed answer. So make sure you drop your questions in the comments below. And subscribe if you want more AI and SEO related content every week. By the way, we took one business from $0 to $1.7 million in revenue just through SEO in 11 months. If you want results like that for your business, link to book a call with us at Alventra Marketing is in the description. See you in the next one.